Once again, welcome everyone in the second session of the lesson The Happy Prince. Already we had started this lesson. In the lesson, we found the statue of the Happy Prince was erected in the city, and one day, one swallow comes to take rest under his feet, and the swallow sees that the statue was crying. Now we will continue after this. Far away, continued the statue in a low musical voice. Far away in a little street, there is a poor house. One of the windows is open, and through it I can see a woman seated at a table. Her face is thin and worn, and she was coarse. Coarse means rough, red hands all pricked by the needle, for she is a seamstress. Seamstress, a woman who makes a living by sewing clothes. She is embroidering. Embroidering means putting some flowers on a satin gown for the loveliest of the queens maid of honor to wear at the court ball. Now, this is a house where one poor woman lived. Her work is to embroider the clothes, and she was embroidering flowers for the maid of the queen who wanted to wear it in some function. And also, the hand of this lady is having so much wounds because she is doing this embroidery work with the needle, and she has got some wounds on her hand. In a bed in the corner of the room, her little boy is lying ill. He has a fever and is asking his mother to give him oranges. His mother has nothing to give him but river water, so he is crying, "Swallow, swallow, little swallow, will you not bring her the ruby out of my sword hilt, the handle of the sword? My feet are fastened to this pedestal." Pedestal means raised platform, and I cannot move. So the statue is very sad to see this poor lady, and her child, who is a boy, is having fever, and he is asking oranges, but the lady has nothing to give him, not oranges. There is only river water which can be given to this child. So she is sad, and this child is also in the bed, very much in fever, in problem. "I am waited for in Egypt," said the swallow. "My friends are flying up and down the Nile," Nile is the river, "and talking to the large lotus flowers. Soon they will go to sleep." The prince asked the swallow to stay with him for one night and be his messenger. "The boy is so thirsty and the mother so sad," he said. So the statue of little happy prince requests the swallow to take the precious stone from the sword and give to this lady. But the swallow says he has to go to Egypt because his friends were waiting for him there. But since swallow was a pretty bird, it decides to listen to the request of the happy prince. "I don't think I like boys," answered the swallow. "I want to go to Egypt." But the happy prince looked so sad that the little swallow was sorry. "It is very cold here," he said, but he agreed to stay with him for one night and be his messenger. "Thank you, little swallow," said the prince. So at last, little swallow decides to be the messenger of the happy prince and decides to stay there for only one night. The swallow picked out the great ruby from the prince's sword and flew away with it in its beak over the roofs of the town. He passed by the cathedral, cathedral means church tower, where the white marble angels were sculptured. Sculpture means statues were made. He passed by the palace and heard the sound of dancing. A beautiful girl came out on the balcony with her lover. I hope my dress will be ready in time for the state ball. State ball is the function. She said, I have embroidered flowers on it. The seamstress is so lazy that she has not given till now. Now this girl is the same maid of the queen whose clothes are embroidered by the poor woman, and she is blaming the seamstress that she is so lazy that she had not made her dress ready for the function. He passed over the river and saw the lanterns, lantern means candle, hanging on the mast. Mast means the flag of the ship. At last he came to the poor woman's house and looked in. So at last Swallow had reached the poor woman's house. The boy was tossing. Tossing means moving. Feverishly means he was having fever on his bed, and the mother had fallen asleep. She was so tired. In he hopped and laid the great ruby on the table beside the woman's thimble. Thimble is a small round type of metal thing which a person wears in his hand while doing some needlework so that the needle may not hurt their fingers. So Swallow quietly went there. So the woman was asleep. So she put the ruby precious stone there and went away. Then he flew gently round the bed, fanning the boy's forehead with his wings. How cool I feel, said the boy. I must be getting better. And he sank into a delicious slumber. Slumber means sleep. Now this little swallow went above the boy, flapped its wings. So when the swallow flapped its wings, the boy felt some air, and he felt cold, and he felt sleepy. That means the boy liked it. Then the swallow flew back to the happy prince and told him what he had done. It is curious, he remarked, but I feel quite warm now, although it is so cold. That is because you have done a good action, said the prince, and the little swallow began to think and then fell asleep. Thinking always made him sleepy. Now the swallow returns to the happy prince, tells that he had delivered the precious stone there, and swallow also tells that it is very cold but he is feeling warm, and the happy prince says that it is because he had done a good work, that's why he was feeling warm. And whenever this swallow does some good work, he feels sleepy, so he began to sleep. So in this way we come to the end of the second session.